Hi there, I'm Ben, and it's time for another gold medal guide for Red Dead Redemption 2. The mission we're doing this time is just a social call. The objectives for gold on this one are headshot 3 mounted enemies. After killing Cornwall, reach the horses within 2 minutes 45 seconds and complete the mission without taking any health items. Like always, the objectives need to be completed in a single run of the mission for you to get the gold medal, and they'll be in the description below with timestamps if you wish to skip ahead. Looking at the objectives, you may think this is going to be an easy one, but it's not. The timed objective is actually quite tight. The health item objective is here, of course, so don't consume anything that replenishes your health. Deadeye and stamina items are fine. Also, don't die. The headshot 3 mounted enemies objective takes place once you are on a horse yourself at the end of the mission. I'll go into more detail about that when we get there. I would definitely save your Deadeye for this section. You shouldn't really need it for the main fight anyway. Speaking of which, I'll pick the commentary back up once the escape and the timed objective begin, just after Cornwall is killed.
Maybe time for folks like us is past. We don't need a rap. We got sloppier than the town drunk, and they know who we are, and where we are, and what we're doing.
Way I see it, best thing we can do is let the week go. Move on, get our money, and start over.
That ain't happening. Well, something's gotta happen, and fast. Otherwise, Cornwall, them Pinkertons, they've got us penned in here, and ain't none of them stopping.
Well, Cornwall's why we're here. Shall we, Dutch?
Yeah, it's time to go. Let's head to the river.
Oh, leave Cornwall alone. He ain't... We need money, but revenge, now?
Of course it's for money.
Come on, Arthur.
This better not be no stupid revenge mission, Dutch. It ain't worth it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, Arthur, it's just a simple social call.
So, what are we gonna say to him that needs to be said?
He has been hunting us since Valentine. He is the reason that Hosea got killed. His sugar business is destroying the people of Guarma. This town, Arthur, is his town. He bought it just to destroy these folks. His sugar, his oil, his law.
These are wrongs that you can't right, Dutch. We're wanted men.
So why did you go for John against my wishes?
I didn't want him hanged.
Neither did I.
We're gonna cut a deal, Arthur.
What are you talking about?
We want out, and Cornwall wants us to stop robbing him, and we all know his money is what's keeping the Pinkertons on our tail. He's America, Arthur, and I want out, and he won't let us go.
This ain't making a lot of sense, Dutch.
It will, son. It will. A deal, some noise, and then we're gone. Cornwall's boat is due in soon. Let's get down here behind these crates.
I want to thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Cornwall.
This was a business meeting, Mr. Milton. We are not friends. I have spent a considerable fortune with your agency, and still nothing. This Vanderlyn robs me and laughs at me. I asked for the best. I paid for the best.
We are very close, Mr. Cornwall. I know you've heard this before.
Chance, sir. Send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get that army man to pay his portage charge.
Yes, sir.
We are doing all we can within the confines of the law.
The law? I think we both know what you can do with your law. Find me Dutch Vanderlyn. Bring him here. And leave the laws to them as need them. Good day, sir.
Come along, Mr. Ross. We have work to do.
Mr. Didsbury. Mr. Cornwall.
Now listen up, Didsbury. What's all this about strikes? I bought into this mine because of mismanagement. and I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel that you...
Feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir, not two figs. It's a nonsense that will bring a plague on both our houses, sir.
Perhaps there is a plague on your house already, Mr. Cornwall.
What do you want, sir?
I'm not quite sure just yet.
Your impudence will be your undoing, sir.
I'm undone already. Even my best friend here, he thinks I'm crazy. And like this poor fellow you are talking to, my feelings are hurt.
You robbed me, sir.
And you robbed him. Funny world.
You show a criminal's grasp of sophistry, sir. I did no such thing.
You kill. I kill. You rob. I rob. Only difference I can see is I choose whom I kill and rob, and you destroy everything in your path.
I've heard just about enough.
I'll tell you what. You give me this ship, $10,000, and safe passage out of here, I'll let you live.
I'll do no such thing.
You sure? Good. I prefer it this way.
The trick to being quick during this escape sequence is constantly moving and making sure you kill key enemies quickly so you can move along. Also, mastery of the headshot technique is especially helpful. To do this technique, lock onto an enemy, then flick the right stick up slightly to bring you perfectly in line with their head. It shouldn't take you long to get good at this trick, it becomes second nature and you'll just do it instinctively. Right, so firstly you're going to want to make your way around to the side of the large Jameson mining and coal building, using the aforementioned trick to be as quick as you can. When you get there, you'll see two guys up above the train track shooting from the building. These are your first two key targets. Killing at least one of these will trigger Michael to bust through the door at the top of the stairs to the left. As soon as he appears, run up the stairs to meet him, go straight through the door and kill one of the two new guys to the right. These are also key enemies to move the sequence along as well. Dutch will automatically kill the other one and start coming up the stairs to join you. You don't need to wait for him, go up the other set of stairs behind you and continue pushing forward. At this point just pick a side and stick to it. I chose left because it works better with the shoulder I prefer to shoot from. You shouldn't need to bother with the opposite side, Dutch and Micah will take care of the enemies there. As soon as you're clear to move on, do so. You may have to kill a couple of guys who appear in the centre, so just watch out for those. When you get to the top and the exit of the building, look for the oil wagon at the back behind the crates. Shooting this should kill all of the enemies making way for the second wave. Move behind the crates next to the horses to get a good flanking position on the final enemies. Once these are down, move towards the horses to finish the sequence. So all that's left to do now is to headshot 3 mounted enemies. You'll be able to do this once you mount a horse and begin that part of the escape.
Let's go.
Well, at least we tried talking it out.
Boys have lost your minds. Oh, I felt a lot of guilt in this life, Arthur. I've killed too often and poorly, but not this time, son. Come on. All right, let's head for the hills, boys.
So for this sequence I would definitely advise using Deadeye. Micah and Dutch will be riding ahead of you and are good shots, so they will be killing the enemies as soon as they appear. You have to try and steal the kills by activating Deadeye when you're quite far away before Dutch and Micah get to them. There are 11 or 12 enemies, so you will get plenty of chances to get 3 headshots. You'll continue riding, and once all the enemies are dead and the coast is clear, the mission will end shortly after that. Congratulations on your new gold medal. Right, I'll take my leave and let the rest of the mission play out. Like and subscribe, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
cut us off again!
Go left! Lose them through the river!
Look out, fellas! They're still coming!
Looks like we've lost.
For now, maybe. Whoa. We all okay? Interesting social call.
Oh, don't play dumb and superior at the same time, Morgan. We all knew, sooner or later, Cornwall had to go.
Let me see them papers. It's more attention we don't need. Feels like the whole world's closing in on us. Dutch, it won't be long before they find where we're hiding out now. Especially as we ain't exactly hiding out. We just need a distraction. Buy us some time. It looks like Mr. Cornwall's company has signed a railroad contract with the army. And they're also moving dynamite down from, well, the Annesburg mines to Saint Denis to resell. And there's bombs at his oil factory. Maybe there's a way to get them off our back and get the money that we need. Mike, you look into this dynamite. Take Bill, I guess. Arthur, you go too. We are gonna need a lot of it. And Mike, we need to talk. Figure out some things.
Of course, boss.
Figure out what? The plan. Getting out of here. Nothing's changed. It hasn't, huh?
There's an old house west of Van Horn. Meet me there when you can, Black Lung.
Let's split up. We'll meet up back at camp. Yeah. This is crazy.